Well, it's time for another yard sale week. I'm super excited for this week. There's a town about 30 minutes from where we live having a town-wide yard sale. So that should be lots of goodies. But first, we're going to go to this church yard sale that's right around the corner from our house and hopefully score some goodies. Stay tuned. Peyton. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Yep. Oh my God, look at it. It's a transformer. So far, so good. Oh, I missed it. There's so many goodies here. Oh my goodness. There's so much. Look at all this, Pete.
It's kind of hard to carry it, yeah.
Oh, I love trinkets like this.
Morning.
Some earrings.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Alright, so here we go. Peyton, again. There's so much stuff.
Okay. I'm not sure about the others. This is, no, I'll just take the plant. Yeah.
So the church sale was an amazing success. Picked up all these vintage book and tape combos. There's got to be about 40 of them in here. They were 25 cents a piece, but I got the whole basket for $4. And then underneath of it, they had a bunch of vintage toys. Got a Blackest Night for $2, indigo. And then some little baggies of vintage goodies. Some Fisher Price in there. Looks like a Nerfle. More Fisher Price. This was $1. Simbo or Nala mug. That was 25 cents. A couple more baggies of Fraggles, Simpsons, just like 90s Happy Meal toys, or 80s Happy Meal toys. This bag's pretty awesome. It's got a Power Rangers Zord bike and the seat with it, and there's 2 Transformers in it. That's a G2, what do they call it? Top Master, I think it's called. And then this is a GoBot. So that was a good bag for $1. And this one has some more Tonka, Garfield, Muppet Babies. And then we grabbed a bunch of vintage books too. Return of the King, Complete Works of Oscar Wilde, and 2 Harry Potter books. So that was all like maybe $10 total. Gotta hit the church sales. Holy Lego. Oh, grab that.
And look it.
Mario.
And look it. And mushroom.
Oh, Peyton, check this out. That's so cool. Mario, oh, good job there.
That'd be a beautiful book.
Yeah, you take
What's
that,
the
grab that.
blue card? Cool.
There's a lot of Minecraft stuff. Want to grab it?
I have it.
You can get it.
I have the.
Peyton, it's an Alf cake pan. Garfield. Porky Pig. Oh my, there's so many good ones. Ooh, I like that one. The Haunted House cake pan. There's so many good ones. So that yard sale was crazy. We spent $30 and got these 2 giant bags full of Mario, Pokemon, got a bunch of plushes, some old books. So there's Clive Cussler, Stephen King, SpongeBob guy there. And then in this bag, a giant Mario backpack for $3, a Mario towel for 25 cents, a Mario hat for $1. And then in here, a whole bag of Minecraft stuff for $3. Such a good deal with the torch. Some Plants vs. Zombies guys, Bellsprout, or sorry, that is a Pokemon. That's not Bellsprout. A Creeper. This bag of Mario stuff, just like packed full of parts and pieces, was $3. And then just a ton more like little Mario goodies. This bag of Transformers Hot Wheels for $1. Like, what a good sale so far. And then this was my personal favorite. These little Mario figurines, which are so tiny, like Polly Pocket size, for $1. What a good find. So there's more I'll get to at the end of the video, but that's just kind of a quick hit. So here's yard sale number 2. We picked up another Bowser castle with a bunch of figures. You can see them down there. There's a Bowser, there's a Luigi, there's a Boo, a Goomba, and this one has the cage. It was $10, but the lady just said 5 out of nowhere, and I was like, okay. And then grabbed a couple How to Train Your Dragons. Looks like 3 in there with a crystal for $5 as well. So good start to the day. Please stop me from buying this and just wearing it around all the time. Oh my God, I want it. Oh. It is. Those are cute. How much for us, eh? The spiders. So we picked up this Hot Wheels Star Wars with the remote control. It works. And then we grabbed a couple video games and Harry Potter and an incomplete speeder bike from Star Wars. But the best find, I found this ultimate dad tool. It's got a calculator, a tape measure, a level, and a pencil sharpener.
Dad, you'd have to come look. There's like Simpsons and stuff.
Holy moly. So we saw this one from the road and just had a buttload of stuffies. I have to go grab them all. There's like a million of them. This might be the one of the day. Take a look. Holy moly. That is a lot of dolls. So many bucks. That Little Mermaid one looks good. That's a good one. We'll grab that. Grab those. It's $20 for that box. It says $20 on it. So we bought them all for $20. Holy moly. So behind that last yard sale with all the Monster High, the guy was having a vintage sale. He had a whole bunch of stuff like this Colonel coin bank. It's been cut open. A whole bunch of vintage tins. Got the Pac-Man one, 2 for $10. Some Commandrons. I got the animator. These all need to be cleaned. And it's a bunch of little baggies of figurines and stuff. So it was a good find. Remember those? Oh my God. Check these out. Tales from the Crypt. Here's a crazy find. A Popple sleeping bag. You know I'm gonna have to get it. Oh my God. So here's an update. We found all these cards. Vintage horror cards, almost a complete set. Beetlejuice, Tiny Toons, they were all $5. $5 each, not $5 for the lot. There's a whole G.I. Joe set there, Little Shop of Horrors. This one is Tales from the Crypt. Also picked up some vintage Coca-Cola cards as well. So, unreal find. The guy threw in some Mario toys from the 80s as well. There's another one in there somewhere. And then underneath of it, they had a 50-cent bin where they were selling toys. So I got a Jurassic Park Indoraptor, another little one, and then a vintage Transformer and a not vintage Transformer, Crossbones, Marvel Universe, and then this Hulk mask. It's a latex Hulk mask from 2003. That was $2. Ooh, look at those. Oh my God. I'm gonna find some of the mugs. Ooh, that's cool. Picked up a little troll and a couple Bud Light hats, a Raiders and Bud Light toques actually, a Raiders and the Saints. $5 for everything. All right, here we go. Time for the haul review. Picked up so much stuff this weekend. This has got to be the most stuff that we found this year. I feel like we keep finding this Bowser Castle in better shape each time. This one came with a bunch of figures, has the cage, came with the Princess Peach, and it even works. So that was a pretty good find. Got the Popple sleeping bag. What a good find that was for $5. All these vintage book tape combos from the churchyard sale for $4 for the lot. Got a bunch of VHS tapes. As always, I'm always interested in those. I got some cool titles like a Spider-Man animated series, Osmosis Jones, and some Charlie Brown ones. Those were really cool. Colonel Sanders from Kentucky Fried Chicken and the Mario backpack were also a good find. Behind it is the Blackest Night Indigo figure that I paid $2 for at the church sale. It's actually a $40 figure, so I was excited about that. Got these two little Pac-Man tins from 1980, which are quite cool. That's a 2012 Mario towel and two NFL toques. The Powerpuff Girls are from 2016 for the re-release. They're flick and release figures, which are really cool backpack keychains. There's a troll stuffed animal there that we got earlier. And then the whole Dune series in paperback. That was 50 cents a book, so I got it all for $3. Got all these neat cards. Most of them were about $5 or $1. So there was $5, $5, $5, $4, $5, $1, $1. So I got really lucky there. These 4 books were given away for free, so we scooped those up. These How to Train Your Dragons were $5. And then I got some more Stephen King and a Clive Cussler. I'm always up for picking up more Stephen King books. We thought that green plant was a Weeping Bell from Pokemon, but it's actually a Plant vs. Zombie stuffed animal, or yeah, Plant vs. Zombie stuffed animal to go alongside the other one. Got a Sackboy and a complete works of Oscar Wilde as well. This was really cool. A bunch of Transformers die-cast cars. Some more Harry Potter and a Goosebumps book. And then going over here, a bunch of Mario Connects. So like a whole bag of it was a good find. And then tons and tons and tons of Mario stuff this weekend. Mario, Pokemon, video game stuff, but not actual video games. Then over here, a whole bunch of Monster High. Turned out to be about 40. Everything over here is incomplete or broken, like a missing arm or a missing leg, or mostly missing arms and hands. And then over here, all these ones have all their limbs. So I'm gonna have to see if these are the right clothes to go with them. And even the cat ones have their tail, which is cool. Now, they do smell a little bit. I think the people that had this smoked. So I'm gonna have to do some tricks to get that out of them. I have a whole way of doing it. Should work. I got that Ohio Art Animator, which is a Etch-a-Sketch, but an electronic one, which should make for a really cool video once I fix it up. The only 2 video games I got this weekend were Tiger Woods PGA Tour, and I thought I got Tetris Worlds, but after I opened it, which I didn't do, bonus! There's an extra game. So Tetris Worlds and 4 are in there. So we got 3 games for the price of 2. That's a pretty good find. The Strawberry Shortcake Vintage Carrying Case. I got these 2 little cute things. I think they're supposed to be Jack Skellington, but I can't be certain. And then over here, the McDonald's Commandrons and a ton of Muppet Babies stuff. And also Fraggle Rock. So all that stuff right there is like vintage Happy Meal toys. Sometimes you don't find any, and then sometimes you hit a ton of it. There's a little bit of Playmobil there, Power Rangers guy. Looks like some, Coca-Cola stuff. Got Spike from the Gremlins. That's a good figure to find. That's pricey. The Incredible Hulk mask from the 2003 movie. It's like a really quality one. So that was awesome to find. I picked up this alien ceramic bank for $1. I had to grab it just for a laugh. And then over here, I'm always a fan of these Coolie Cups. They actually sell pretty well. And these ones are in good shape. They don't have a leak. So Coca-Cola ones should do better than like beer ones because more people drink pop than just beer. And then over here, these vintage beer glasses are awesome. Cincinnati Bengals. And this is an LA Chargers one. So those are two good teams to get, popular ones. And then there's some Jurassic Park stuff, some incomplete stuff. That whole bag of Minecraft figures was also a really good find. So this is a huge amount of stuff. I'm really dreading how I'm gonna go through it all because it's so much stuff. I'm thinking about doing the Monster High with dolls in a lot. So look on eBay if you want to see that. But then I missed this guy, Sonic Racer, and it's in good shape too. So that is everything. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite find out of this giant lot of stuff? And is there anything that you saw in the earlier part of the video that I should have bought that I didn't? Thanks as always for watching, and stay tuned for next week.